Hello, welcome to Console Choice, it's Mark, and today is my 5 reason review. Today is Tears of the Kingdom edition. 5 reasons I love Tears of the Kingdom, and 5 reasons I think it improves on Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is widely regarded as one of the best Zelda games ever made, and some people's favourite game ever, including mine. The task of making a sequel that could even equal it was insurmountable, and yet for me, Nintendo somehow managed it. This is my quick review of my major favourite points, and I haven't even finished the story yet, so no spoilers. So let's dive into the good stuff. Point 1. The game world. Breath of the Wild features one of the most intricately designed game worlds I've ever played. The sheer size and scope of the landscape was hard enough, but developing ways to reward you for exploring that landscape and encouraging you to keep investigating all its nooks and crannies would make most game developers burst into tears. Tears of the Kingdom manages to use the same game world, making tweaks, some subtle, some not, to places you're already familiar with, to give you the unexpected joy of rediscovering those familiar places. Then, they added a cave system to that map. Some are small, some are huge. Some turn out to be tunnels that connect two previously separate areas of the map. All of them have a heavy amount of resources and armor pieces to gather in them that make them so much fun to explore. Nintendo could have stopped there, but they didn't. On top of that, they added an entire layer of map full of Sky Islands. Skylands, from now on. On these Skylands, you'll find a plethora of loot and resources, from floaty bugs to shrines and some of the most hardcore creatures in the entire game. This was what they wanted to give us in Skyward Sword, but simply couldn't due to the limitations of the hardware. These islands are full of puzzles and collectibles, and I still need to spend more time up there because I'm still stuck exploring the base game world. And they didn't stop there. On top of that, they've given us an entire underground cavern section that is the same size as the original map, also full of its own unique collectibles, resources, and side quests. It will also absolutely make you poo yourself because it's pitch black down there and has its own unique giant bastards. Point 2. The story. No major spoilers here, just to be clear. The Breath of the Wild story was good, but it was a bit bland. Most of it took place in flashbacks, and the memories you collected all basically said the same thing. Link and Zelda rock up to a new place. Oh no, Zelda can't access her power. Rinse and repeat throughout the entire game. Tears of the Kingdom has a little of that. There's some repetition, but the flashbacks have way more exposition going on, and the story so far has been way more enjoyable, including one section that was just majorly messed up, but also worked in the context of the story. Just to be clear, I haven't finished the story yet, so no spoilers, and what I'm enjoying so far could go majorly downhill, but hopefully will end just as well as the rest of the game is playing. Point 3. The side quests. There are so many more side quests than Breath of the Wild. They're more detailed, and several of them have almost moved me to tears. There's so much to do in this world outside of the main storyline. Side adventures, shrine quests, side quests, and the constant need to harvest every body part from your enemies so you can upgrade your armor. And yes, there's even more Koroks. Damn those lazy sods. Point 4. The dungeons. Spoiler, Tears of the Kingdom features main dungeons. These are not exactly old school Zelda dungeons, nor are they like the Divine Beasts from Breath of the Wild. They are a weird merge of the two. Their theming is more like old dungeons, but they maintain the Find 5 switch panels that the Divine Beasts had. For me, it's the perfect mix. Do I love the old school explore each room till you find new item, then find key, then kill massive boss method? Yes, of course I do. Please make more 2D Zelda as well, Nintendo. But I also love the way these are heavily reliant on solving puzzles to release the Nightmare boss. The bosses have also been really fun, especially compared to the Breath of the Wild 4 different Ganons approach, which I really wasn't fond of. Point 5. This guy. He's everywhere, and he needs you to use the building mechanic to support his sign for him, so he can then bodge a structure of his own around the sign, ultimately so he can advertise his boss's building company. Something he really shouldn't be doing because he has the worst understanding of basic physics of anyone above the age of 7. He'll reward you with money, food, and a random resource that is always appreciated. God bless you, buddy. And that's my 5-reason review of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm really loving this game. I think it might well be my favourite Zelda game ever. Have you played Tears of the Kingdom? Are you enjoying it? Is it your favourite Zelda? Or do you miss the good old Ocarina of Time days? Are you a solid top-down Zelda fan all the way? Let me know down in the comments. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. This has been Mark from Console Choice, and I'll have more for you soon.